come from the depths of hell, and I would have a scythe, and it would be the most fly fucking motion, just like the scythe. The scythe would be like a helicopter, shing. And then I'll look at her and I say, "You did this." Like me, brother.
Did we just become best friends?
Yup. Oh, she's under this table?
It's another episode of Significant Brothers. We met Kanye West where
Could have taken my eye out.
it's the number one episode of We Met Kanye West. We're never going to fail. What does that mean?
You don't remember that from the song?
I don't
met
do lyrics.
I met Kanye West. I'm never going to
That's
fail.
fucking childish.
We met Kanye
Chance.
West. We ain't never
Chance the
going to
Rapper.
fail. So,
He's not a true Kanye stan.
that's called building tension in the podcast world.
Tension.
Leandro,
7 days.
when do you go to Thailand?
I'm really waiting for this job thing to happen. Then I'll plan it. But there's so much shit happening in the next couple of months that I don't know.
Explain. That's usually what you do on a podcast.
I got a
kinda-
cruise.
That's in March.
Baby, you're so you make me
want
Oh, I gotta go to Vegas in October.
windows down
and cruise. Oh yeah, you're going to that scam music fest.
Why is it a scam?
Everyone knows it's a scam.
Why?
When we were young.
Why?
Oh, the one that Jess is going to.
Yeah. Oh, you want to link up with Jack's
No.
friend?
Who's that?
You wouldn't know her.
I don't know who she is. I might have never.
You're not. There's
seen-
not even a
I'll be-
tinge in
I'll-
your brain that thinks it could be a scam.
Abby, how about this?
Talk.
All these fucking bands.
Talk louder.
They're like poor.
All these fucking bands
They all need money. They're desperate.
are
for money.
on this set list. They've been given 9 months to say we're not being there. The day they're not there,
Yeah, but Ja Rule was at Firefest,
the
and it's
day
still.
they're not there.
Billy McFarlane got out of jail. He
The-
threw a little party. He's
I'm
getting
a
into tech.
sue. I'm a sue so fast. We're also on day 2, so
You'll
it'll-
find out by that.
Who's
Exactly.
Who's the headliner?
Paramore or some shit.
Oh, that's
I
a
don't
good
know.
one.
Oh, that is.
Because after
All this time,
I'm still
into you.
I
I should have over all the butterflies. I'm into you. I'm into you. You know she doesn't sing Misery Business anymore?
because of the listen whore you're nothing more line.
Because you're a whore and nothing more. It's such a shame.
Listen whore you're nothing more. I'm sorry, that'll never change.
That sucks, though.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone wants to hear Misery Business.
Banger.
Or you could just hear Olivia Rodrigo's Good For You.
Good for you. You look happy.
Nah, more old school. What type of bands did you like back in the day?
Those
10 bands, 50 bands, 100 man.
So Jack was actually
100
talking.
bands, 100 bands, 100 bands.
Jack was actually talking.
My
to
favorite
me,
band of all time is the Beatles.
You fuck. Jack was talking to me about your days in high school in the 90s.
My
Can you
favorite
elaborate
band was
to
the
how
lap
that was?
band surgery I had when I was weighing 270.
Because we have quite an age gap, viewers. You know, I went
I
to.
was not in high school in the 90s.
I was in.
Is that what he said?
I
Yeah.
graduated.
Did I catch that?
I graduated in 2013. Abby
What?
graduated in around 2003. What year?
You're just a fibster.
We graduated
2008.
the same year.
Same year.
2008. And Jack was telling me about how you guys used to train pigeons, because that's how you used to send messages back and forth with each other. Like pigeons would be flying in the hallways,
All right,
just
hold on.
shitting on people.
I know you're doing. You're,
Oh, what?
you're a buffet of bits right now, but you know Helder Rodriguez used to race pigeons with Mike Tyson. That's a serious thing
See,
in grammar school.
everything I say has an ounce of truth.
No, it does not. It doesn't even have a gram. It doesn't even have
That Rodriguez guy, he definitely would send messages. with his
Rodriguez.
pigeons.
That's what he takes away.
What's
from
his name? Helter?
Helder Rodriguez. He's the
Helder.
one who got bit by the Asian girl in 3rd grade.
Nice.
Called
and then his brain changed, and he was like, "Pigeons, I gotta
love
race
pigeons.
them."
No, I was telling Leandro a story
like
about
Spider-Man.
because we were talking about how like in high school, like I remember the Razor being like the phone to have. when
Oh,
we
the
were in high
Razor
school.
was hot shit.
I remember when a kid in my school got the Razor, and everybody, it was like the talk of the high school. Where they're like, "Oh yeah, like Nick got the
I
Razor."
remember Paris Hilton had a pink Razor.
That was a big deal.
It was a huge
No, but I remember.
deal.
I remember this kid getting like the first iteration of the razor, like the silver one,
Okay, not the colored razors.
not the colored razors.
I had the Miami Ink one with a dragon on it. I was telling him.
razor.
Mm-hmm.
But in 2013, you poor ass.
No, I was in third grade, Abby.
Oh, okay.
I
You
was
had a
in-
cell phone in third grade. You
I
guys
was
were
in third
turning
grade.
tricks.
I was in third grade. You were in high school.
I feel like the cell phone population in Passaic was actually much higher than the actual towns.
What?
Because cell phone's a little more of a nefarious
Boost,
feeling
baby.
when
Boost,
you're
Boost
young.
Mo- I was gonna say Boost Mobile.
You had a Cricket. You
No,
wish you had Boost.
Cricket wasn't
New.
around back
Cricket's
then.
brand new.
Boost Mobile back then.
Boost.
Remember there was a.
No, there was
Does
something
anybody
before.
remember that there was a commercial for Boost Mobile? It was like Kanye West, Ludacris, and somebody else.
Was Nextel a phone brand or was it like Sprint?
Phone brand.
phone brand? That was that. Nextel had the
walkie-talkie.
pager, yeah.
Got it. You ever have a walkie-talkie? I feel like all
Boost
drug
Mobile.
dealers had a, which is very funny that
Yeah.
you would
You
want
know
the
what-
walkie-talkie going off when you're like doing a drug trade.
You know what else I remember when it came out was the Sidekick.
Yeah, via hip top. We've talked about this.
That is
remember-
like ID.
I remember the people that would like sit in the home and just like flip their
Frank
Sidekick.
Pico
The
was
original fidget.
Frank Pico was the first person in Linders High School who had a Sidekick. He was also the first person in
Sidekick?
Linders High School to have an iPhone. And I also
Try hard.
So he was a drug dealer, you said?
Frank Pico?
Mhm.
No.
Why
Good
do you have
guy.
all the phones?
Oh, he had spoiled parents. Sister Paula.
Okay.
Paul Abdul.
She has 2 kids now.
What if I told you?
Both illegitimate or what?
I would assume so.
Nice.
She's married.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the rate is of people, like percentage-wise, people who are fucking on the side and have kids
A lot.
outside of the marriage, but don't tell the husband, so they grow up the whole life thinking like that's their father?
Do you think, okay,
Like, how prevalent do you think that
Are you
is?
talking about like secret families?
Not secret families. No. You're fucking on the side. You get prego, but you're actively still fucking your husband. She doesn't know
just
you
let
have
the
a side
husband
piece.
believe that it's his kid.
Right. And he just grows up thinking it's his kid.
he thinks he has a black kid. What's the percentage you're saying?
Not percentage,
I think
because
that's
it's
very
probably
low.
That's why Abby
But do you
looks-
think you ever met a kid?
Why do you think Abby looks nothing like his parents?
Yes, probably.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you think you've ever met a kid who's like thought his father was one person and it really wasn't because
Khloe Kardashian.
I think so.
his mom was getting slammed?
It's either OJ or the hairdresser.
Or the hairdresser. It's
Yeah.
the hairdresser.
Yeah, the hairdresser's spot on.
He looks like Hellboy.
Oh yeah, that actor.
Ron Perlman.
Ron
From, yeah,
Perlman.
yeah. So I think that in what you were just saying, I think it's very common if like if the female fucks the dude's brother, because then it's like it's sort of same DNA. You won't ever be able to tell the difference, right? Most of the time.
Yeah, but I think you would get 10 times more furious if you found out.
I would, Abby. I don't even know
What would
I
you do
I
if
don't
you
even
found
know.
out Amanda?
How
was-
many? Okay, it depends. How many years have I taken care of this unforsaken demon child?
15 years.
Unforeseen.
And you found out, and then Nelly on his deathbed's like, by the way, that's mine. And he's like,
Oh. Abby,
would you strangle his dead body?
Okay, so the child is 15. I
Would you strangle your dead brothers?
He's already dead.
But to get a little frustration
listen,
out,
what I
cookie
would do
cookie
is
him,
this.
bite
What I-
him.
Listen, let me try to get the timeline correctly. So if the child is 15,
Mm-hmm.
say I'm 30 at this point, at the point of the child being pregnant or being
Oh,
born.
I thought in 15 years.
So I'm
he said he's-
45. I'm 45.
Yes.
By then, I would be a grandmaster witch lord, and so I would instantly bring him back to life by sacrificing that child. I would have Amanda tied up watching this whole thing happen. He
Ooh.
would come from the depths of hell, my brother. He would come from the depths of hell, and I would have a scythe. And it would be the most fly fucking motion. Just like the scythe. The scythe would be like a helicopter. Shing! And then I'll look at her and I say, "You did this." And then I'll grab a smoke pellet from out of my pocket.
disappear.
Smoke. Nobody will hear it
Wait,
from me
who'd
ever
you
again.
Wait.
You'll get flash drives with audio for the pod, and you'll have to fill in all the spaces like
Leandro-
the Mad Libs.
Who'd
Leandro-
you kill with the scythe?
My brother, who I just brought back to life.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
bring
Because
him
he's
back.
a witch
I'll bring
master.
him back just so I could kill him.
Not Amanda?
Nah.
Leandro, can the people see your pants real quick? Those are some pretty fly pants.
Get on the chair.
Get up there, baby.
Get up on that
Get it.
thing, baby.
Get up there, babies. Let's see them. Let's see that dick.
What a boner.
Are those your pants or are you just happy to see me?
That's your penis. That's your penis, right?
Yeah.
Is that your camel toe?
My man-old toe.
Abby's a little jealous right now.
Yeah, that's a hug. That's a razorback if I've ever seen one. Woo, Pig Suey. Every time he pulled down his pants.
Do you know the song I'm singing?
Heartbreak Hotel.
Is that Elvis?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel so lonely.
Talk
I
into
feel
the
so
mic.
lonely. I could die. I'm fucking blowing the mic. I'm positive he heard.
I know, but you're on top of it. All right.
Did you finish your? He did. Good.
So your wife's back is blown out by your demon dead brother. Would it be better or worse if she was in a lesbian relationship with your sister, Leah?
No.
Better?
No.
Worse.
She got pregnant.
Infidelity is unforgivable. Then having
Better or
a
worse, though,
bastard
there's
child.
there's-
Then you have a bastard child.
What if
You
let's
gotta
put this in
introduce
terms of
some
like
she
black
chose to get
magic.
in vitro with Leah's genetics.
what if it was like a
And the sperm
so
donor from
extra.
the male side is also she has twins. Okay, hear me out.
twins, Basil?
She has twins. One of the
For
twins.
what purpose, though?
One of the twins. She
That's,
goes through
that's
it.
not like by mistake. That's intentional as fuck.
one of
of
the
course.
twins. One of the twins is yours, and
is
the other one
yours, and the other one is your
the
brother's.
sperm mixed in the uterus.
Wasn't it my sister's?
Sorry, your sister's egg. Hold on, your sister's egg fertilized by your brother in your wife's body.
That'll be like a.
The sperm got to the egg at the same time. Photo finished. Both
the
got
baby
in.
would look like Schmiegel or something. The fuck?
Who do you murder with a scythe first? The child, your sister, your wife, or your brother? Boys, this is soundbite.
I think I would be so confused by the entire thing. I would grab my own legitimate child after doing all the DNA and just disappearing.
How many people do you think own a scythe?
A lot. It's
Those
actually
people
a,
that cut grass.
It's actually a form to cut grass. Exactly.
Yeah.
I would do that. I might actually do that when I move out.
Wait. So
It's just in
what if
Forest Avenue.
what if you were? What if you like Back to the Future? This whole situation, and your son comes back in time and fucks your wife.
who's impregnated from your sister
I think that would break.
and your
existence.
brother?
That shit just wouldn't work.
And then your wife gets pregnant with your
Twins.
great grandchild. No, with your
Ooh,
grandchild.
How about this? How about this?
Holy shit, this is
No,
getting tough.
how about
Oh,
this?
but it's
How
triplets,
about-
and the other one's Hitler's baby.
How about
You
this?
kill Hitler.
Jack? How about you go back? No. Your son goes back in time, has sex with your mom, has an illegitimate you, and lies to your dad about it.
Let's not get gross.
Wow, yeah, that's fucked up.
Isn't that crazy? What does that make you? You're his father and son.
It makes you disgusting for thinking
and
of
grandfather and
Men are-
wife.
men are
Aw,
such
man,
pigs.
That's
Pig.
crazy.
Men,
You're gross.
Men are
Heavy.
pigs.
it. No, you're actually sick. Dude, you're fucking sick.
You
Bro,
know,
you're
How would
sick,
you
bro.
think of that?
You know what would be even and this is something I would do, mark my words. If I ever get access to alien technology, I would go back without any disrespect. Let's just say I end up being Abby's father. Without anyone knowing. Well, I'm not saying any act, nothing disrespectful. But you know the chain of events that'll cause Abby to be my son. And on the pod, I swear to you, this is where it's all been leading.
I will.
This is all where
If
it's been
you
leading.
ever came back as my father, I will take
Not
ayahuasca.
come
To,
back. I've been your father this whole time.
I will take.
And you're older than me.
I will take ayahuasca to learn how to become a witch. I will be a level 10 witch, and I will go back in time and make sure I fucking murder my father, which is you, and then fuck your mother, and be my kid's great grandfather. Be my own
This
great
is
grandfather.
a vicious circle where
Okay.
at some point you end up
And
being,
I will have Hitler fuck your mother.
There's so many layers to that. Even to that point,
if
I
anybody's
can't even add
And
to
I will
it.
chop off my great grandkid's head with a scythe and
about
stick it in
I
your
want-
wife's twat.
I want whoever's watching this episode
About this.
I want whoever's watching this episode to break this down and put it all in some
On
sort
a
of
flow
like,
chart?
Yeah, like a flow chart of some sort, like a circle graph or
How about this?
a Venn diagram.
The entire interaction of what causes you to be born happens all in a bank vault that accidentally closed. So me and someone else were stuck there, and something happened, and
You fucked.
they came out pregnated. And before they came out, I already teleported away from that reality. So there's no way you can crack into me.
I will get so religious that I
know?
turn into Adam and Eve themselves. I'm the creation of all
I
men.
will go back in time and kill Adam and fuck Eve.
You know, like in Dragon Ball Z when they fuse. Imagine Abby right now
is Adam
separates-
and Eve, and every human in the world looks exactly like Abby.
they
Oh,
jump-
the jaws on humanity. You just see Emily Ratajkowski with my big ass jaw and my nose.
And then in hieroglyphics, it'll feature people with small jaws, and they'll be like, "What is this alien civilization before us with these weak jaws?"
That's PA. That's
then-
pre-Abelardo.
and then like
I would just love to see like every celebrity with like Abby's jaw.
Wait, you
a
know how
sign of being-
Neanderthals had the sloped forehead?
you have the
They have the super skinny.
Ooh,
They have a super skinny jaw.
Abith the jaws. That's what your species and genus will be. Abithethal. And you're
Easter-
Spaniard, so it's like that's where the comes from.
Easter Island
Abithethal
Leno.
jaw.
That's good because my current species is known as homosexual.